Alright lads, so one of the cool things during this 10th anniversary, some would say the only cool thing in this anniversary, is that as we were counting down the days to the 10th anniversary beginning, we did get a special voice message from each of the cast members. So with that in mind, today we are going to react to all of them. I am actually a tad bit late to this, but I wanted to wait and watch all of them when they were officially done. So what we have here is a message from Chad, the voice of Chad, Yoruichi, Ririka, Uryu, Grimmjow, Aizen, Mayuri, Rukia, and also Ichigo. And obviously, this is like an infamous thing right now during the 10th anniversary because this was the reason the 10th anniversary was ultimately leaked ahead of time. I mean, it did get leaked in 2 other different occasions, so it would have been spoiled to us regardless. But unfortunately, funny as it is, this was the reason we knew about the 10th anniversary characters through these graphics because Kayla put them in the game early. Alright, so first up we have the voice actor of Chad. And I'm pretty sure not all the voice actors are in person. A lot of them are just like actual voices. So it's kind of interesting that Chad is here in person. Does that potentially mean a new Chad coming out sometime soon? Maybe. So right now he's talking about the co-op quest in the Bankai Lives. When was the last time we had Chads during the Bankai Lives? I don't think it's been that long. So we're just going to sit and watch them. Take it in. Well, we are getting more live streams. We are getting one tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Chad's not there though. But we do have Ichigo and also Uryu VAs being there. So these are pretty cool. It's like, it's just a voice actor just, you know, talking about the game, just giving their favorite memory or like something like that. But like, these are cool. These are cool. Something like this is different. They've never done this before. I appreciate stuff like this. But next up we have Yoruichi. Oh my god. Oh my god. So again, you see here, we don't have Yoruichi in the studio. I guess she's already recorded her characters. Her voice is different. First lines I recorded for the game was for Halloween? I guess that's cool to know. This was the only time, by the way, Yoruichi or any other character other than Ichigo is an app icon. I would kind of wish they didn't play this background music, I'll be honest. That was the first time they got Yoruichi, though, for the VAs. That's kind of interesting. It's like... I probably shouldn't be talking over it, but let's just listen to it first. Okay, there we go. So again, pretty short. That's cool though, that she brought this up. Because if you don't know, I'm pretty sure most new characters have the voice actors now. Maybe they still do use original anime soundtracks or voices, but a lot of the games, and this ain't even for BBS, like a lot of games in general, they just take the voice lines from the anime. Obviously, when they're recording lines for the anime, they just have a bunch of like just sounds effects, I guess, that the games and stuff like that can actually use. So despite us getting multiple Yoruichis in the first year and a half of Brave Souls, maybe 2 years, right? I'm pretty sure Christmas, Halloween Yoruichi story released around 2 years after the game came out. This was actually the first time she had to come in and record voice specifically for Brave Souls, which is kind of cool. Again, I'm not sure if premium characters nowadays are still having the voice actors come in or they're using just lines from the anime, but I'm pretty sure there was one time where, what's his name? It's Norito's Fraction, Tesla. His voice actor is Gojo, by the way. That's absolutely crazy. But he said he had to come in to record lines. And that was just for a premium character, where surely they could have just used lines from the anime. So I guess it's different, maybe nowadays. But, you know, back in the first couple of so years, the voice lines were all pretty much just from the anime. And I think it's interesting, because even now, for example, with the 1000 Year Blood War anime being a thing, they don't even take the voice lines from the anime. They just obviously get the voice actors to redo it for the game. And I think one of the better examples is Master Masculine, the Superstar. Because there's someone quote, I'm pretty sure he does say this in the anime, but the way he says Master Masculine is way better in Brave Souls than it is in the anime. But then in some cases too, on the other hand, you know, using Unohana as an example, I absolutely love this character. One of my favorite releases of all time. I literally have nothing to complain about with this character, but the way she says Bankai in game is not as good as the way she says it in the anime. All right, next up we have Ririka. I have a lot to say about Ririka. Again, let's just listen to what they have to say first, so I'm not speaking over them.
私が演じさせていただいているリルカちゃんですけれども、ブリーチの長い歴史の中では、登場しているのはそんなに長くはないんですけれども、このブレソルの中でとても可愛がっていただいているので、I'm gonna hold out saying something before
talk over it, you know?
可愛い絵柄とか動画を見せていただきながら収録しているんですけれども、いつも思ってるんですが、可愛すぎやしませんですか。
She alright?
スタッフの方のイルカへの愛を感じながらいつも収録させていただいております。登場回数も結構多いと聞いておりますので、皆様の愛もひしひしと感じております。これからもブレソルが長く続きますように、イルカを、ブレソルを、そしてブリーチをよろしくお願いします。イルカ役の豊口めぐみでした。じゃあね。
Pretty cool. Pretty nice message. So, I'm telling you, Ririka's an industry plant, man. Who at K-Lab loves this character? We've already had Kubo go on record during the art book. Yo, someone, was it Ririka? I think it might have been, maybe it was Momo. I'm pretty sure it was Ririka. Like, someone at K-Lab loves Ririka. I know she's like kind of a popular character, I guess. I don't know. I actually don't know. I assume she is, given how many characters she has in Brave Souls. But like, if you played Brave Souls and your only experience through Brave Souls over the last couple of so years, or through Bleach was through this game, you would think Ririka is way more relevant than she is in the anime. And it's funny that even the voice actor is saying it. Because Kubo said it too. It's like, yo, why? Why Ruruka? And I was saying this before even we had this particular message, posted, right? When we reacted to the, anniversary leaks when we had all these graphics. Why out of all the voice actors to have a voice message for the 10th anniversary, do we include Ruruka? Now, this isn't me hating on Ruruka, but like, why her out of all the other characters? There's a lot of people missing here. Okiura. Could we have not gone Okiura to say something? Who else? Kugo. I mean, Kugo's probably maybe less relevant than Ruruka right now, but I would have liked the message from Kugo. Yuha Buck. We didn't get any like Blood War characters. It would have been nice to hear something from them, especially Yuha, especially because Yuha's first time voicing the character was through Brazers. It would have been cool to see him say something regarding that. Instead, we got the industry plant, Ruruka. And I can truly feel the Brazos team's love for Ruruka. I'm telling you, someone's got a thing for Ruruka, man. Embrace us, and we are the victims of it. Same with Momo. We have too many Rurukas and Momos, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we have Uryu. Interestingly enough, he is in the studio, recording a new character. Maybe our second Volstar edition. I want to know when these are recorded, because this might have been for Volstar edition. So you're talking about the Bank Alive?
思い出しかない感じですね。ブレソルの面白さを皆さんと再確認といいますか、共有できていたら嬉しいなと思っているんですけれども、
Yes, sir.
ブリーチも20年と長いんですけれども、ブレソルも10周年ということで、
20 years?
含め世界中の皆さんに愛していただいて嬉しい。
Beavis has been here for like half of it?
これからもですね、ブレソルを楽しくプレイしてください。生放送の方ね、参加できるのも含めて楽しみにしておりますので、今後ともブリーチブレソルよろしくお願いいたします。以上、石田瓜生役の杉山紀明でした。
Yeah, pretty cool from Uryu. Kind of cool that he does mention looking forward to live stream, because he's always available. He is always in the live streams, and again, we are going to see him tomorrow during the upcoming 10th anniversary news live stream. But yeah, I don't really much to say regarding this. Again, just cool stuff that we are getting all these voice actors here, but interesting that Uryu is here. I guess in his case, it doesn't really confirm a new character. I mean, it's expected we are going to get another voice standard Uryu, right? I mean, this doesn't even confirm anything regardless, but Chad was, in the studio. Was he recording voice lines while recording this? Was this just recorded months ago during a previous Banka live stream? I guess we'll never know. But again, interesting that Uryu and Chad were the two people here to be in person and not just, through recordings. Next up is Grunjao. It's been a while since we've seen him, man. Because they used to be on the Banka lives. It's the same with Shuhei. Shuei's voice actor was a lot of fun during the lives. We don't get him anymore. Only the dev team, Grimjao? Only the dev team? Not us? Oh, there we go. Let's go. Shout out to us. Shout out to us. Oh, he does get offers? Ah. I mean, he is a popular voice actor, though. It makes sense. Like I said, it's been a while since we've seen him, man. On a live stream. 15, 20 and beyond? Hopefully. Hopefully too. We have it. When was our last Grimjaw? I honestly can't tell you. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that long ago, but mate, I'm sure we are going to eventually get a 1000 year Blood War Grimjaw, especially 2 after, you know, Core 4 officially airs. So hopefully not too long for a Grimjaw, because I feel like it's been quite some time. It has been quite some. Was this this year? Wait, hold on. Okay, that was last year. Okay, it's been almost over a year now since our last Grimjaw. Next up is Aizen. Next up is Aizen. His voice is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy.
まあ、思い出というかその10年ちょっとの間に、何度も演じることができたこれが一番僕の中の、素敵な思い出かなと思っております。
Yeah, we got a lot of Aizen.
やっぱりアイゼンは難しいですね。ちょっとした憐憫とか優しさとかそういうのが入るだけでも大体 NG なので、いつもちょっと自分に辛め厳しめにやっております。ということでこれからもブレソルを楽しくプレイしてください。以上、アイゼン総介役の配信でした。
That was quite short, but cool. Cool to hear from him. So moving into the next one, we have Mayuri's voice actor. We've never had him. Hopefully, by the way, this song, let me just pause. Hopefully this doesn't get acclaimed because we have the Koshuni song in the background. I might have to look over it. We need more. Yeah, come on, K-Lab. We need more seasonal Mayuris, man. That was like 6 years ago, bro. K-Lab, come on. That's also very short. But that honestly is kind of funny though. Mayuri's whole message, his voice actor, Ryusei Nakao, who listened to the right, I don't think I did. His whole message was basically, yo, K-Lab, give me more seasonals, please. It's been 6 years, bro, please. I don't think everyone would agree. We have one seasonal Mayuri. Look how cool this was. This was a really cool seasonal design. Unfortunately, we didn't really get time to appreciate it. At least I feel like we didn't when this character came out. Because this was like the only time K-Lab released 2 banners on the same day. It was the New Year's Quincy Ichigo banner, and on the same day we had that 3% banner with Rukia, Hanataro, and Osamari. Probably the most random free set of characters of all time, in my opinion. But this is a really cool design. A really cool design. And again, I would also love for what they more seasonal Mayuris, because there's so much you can do with Mayuri. They did actually a good job here. I would love to see more seasonal Mayuris. And do they show the Safi one in the background? They do not. But, you know, even the Safi Mayuri, I kind of defended it because story-wise, it made sense. It was the Zanpakuto Toe that was taking the enhanced tension tie, and that, you know, his Beyond Bankai was more so the Zanpakuto Toe transforming and not so much him. Because a lot of us were expecting Mayuri to look like this crazy monster when he got his upgrade to his Beyond Bankai. Not quite. It made sense, but it was also not what everyone was expecting. We were expecting a bit more craziness and not what we actually got with the Beyond Bankai form. So, you know, just for the voice actor and for us, the fans, let's get some more seasonal Mayuris, please. Next up is Rukia. This is 2 minutes long. Her voice is so different. You also notice it with the female characters, to be honest. They are... Especially Rukia. Because the character's voice is naturally a lot deeper. They're using a good example too. The Paris of Rukia was quite cute. The music is quite loud though, man. I think the New Year's and Christmas ones are real good examples of a seasonal Rukia with the chappies, you know?
そうそう、そしてかっこいいといえばなんとブレソルで初めてハッカの咎めやりました。
And she teased it in the live stream before the reveal, by the way.
だったのでとっても緊張して収録に挑んだなという思い出もあります。 とはそうですね、YouTube の
Yeah, this is cool, man.
生放送
It's cool. I would have loved if
で
a lot of other voice actors
世界
had.
中のユーザー
a
の
lot more
皆
to
さ
say,
ん
you
が
know?
楽しんでプレイしてくださってるってこと
But I'm
は
pretty sure that was
近
K-Lab
く
selling
に
them not
感じ
to.
られたのがとっても嬉しかったですね。で、こうやってゲームが続いていくんだなっていうのがとっても嬉しかったです。あとまあ千年決戦編までの間、ブリーチの火を燃やし続けてくれた場所の一つがこのブレソルだったんじゃないかなと
It did.
思っています。
It really did. It really did.
ユーザーの皆様、スタッフの皆様、久保先生、
Shout out to us, fellas.
感
Shout
謝
out
いっ
to
ぱい
us.
です。どうもありがとうございます。そしてこれからもブレソルを末永く楽しんでください。よろしくお願いします。以上、口切るキア役の折笠文子でした。
That was good. I like that. I think they're a lot better when there's more to say. Again, there's a lot of the voice actors you can tell, especially clearly, they want to highlight the 10th anniversary unit. So likely Ichigo is going to have quite the long one too. They want the voice actors, the 10th anniversary characters, to have more to say. It feels like the other voice actors had one line and had to get quickly thrown out in some way. But this is cool. You actually had more to say. I'm glad that she did mention, the Chappie. That's quite a funny part with Rukia's seasonal characters, but also mentioning the first time she ever had to say Rukia's Bankai, because that was quite a big, obviously, it was a big deal. We all know that. And it was a great time watching the live stream when that actually happened too. Next up is Ichigo. So, real quick, I think this was, this might be recorded in June. When Ichigo's VA was in the studio. Now, this one's 3 minutes long, by the way.
いや10周年です。10年経ちました。10年前のこの7月23日にこのブリーチブレイブソウルズが産声を上げたということですね。
And he's been here for like all the live streams. Same with Byakuya, I'm pretty sure. But like Morita has been here every single time, and he will be here again tomorrow.
ブレソルの思い出というとあれですね、やっぱり。
Well, eating pizza? When did this happen?
ピサの斜塔のこの角度とともに崩れていくかというあのゲーム。
I do not remember that. I'm sure it would have been some like old Bankai live.
ピラミッドですね。ギザのピラミッドここを何段までしっかり自分の足で歩いていけ頂上まで行け。
I've been here for every Bankai live. I do not remember this.
そこでブレソルができるぞと。
This might be one of the earlier ones.
あれも素晴らしかったですね。途中このラクダが邪魔しに来るというね、そういうようなオプションもありながらすごかったなと思ってますね。あとはそうだな。
The Amaz, what are we talking about? Huh?
何も持たずに、ブレソルだけ持って何日間生き残れるのか、そういうような
Oh, that was the question?
もありました。懐かしいですね。ブリーチブレイブソウルズ、いつもなんかこう命がけで頑張っている、そういうようなイメージですね。あるはずねえだろう。ございまして。まあすいませんね、こんなくだらないことを言ってる場合じゃないんですけど、でもですね、そういった遊びがありながら、そんなことやってないですけどね、そういう遊びがありながらですね、スタッフそしてキャストともどもみんなで楽しくワイワイやりながら作っていった作品が、この10年、皆さんに応援していただいて本当にありがとうございます。なんか
Shout out to us.
ブレソルはやっ
Shout
ぱ
out
り
to us.
スタッフの皆さんがすごい楽しく作ってるなというのが僕たちにも伝わってきてます。もちろん皆さんブリーチ大好きなんですけど、その大好きが、そのどんどん膨れ上がって。でこのブリーチブレイブソウルズというこの作品の中で、ゲーム作品の中でどんどんそれが、昇華していく、素晴らしい瞬間。オリジナルの、ね、作品ではできないような演出をブレソルならではの世界観でやっていた、それがファンの皆さん、プレイヤーの皆さんにしっかりと届いているんではないかなと思っております。10周年、素晴らしい区切りですけれども、
It is. Unfortunately, it wasn't celebrated the best.
30周年ありますんで、皆さんぜひこれからも
15, 20 and 5?
ソウルズ応援していただきまして、次の15周年20周年に向けて、さらにパワーアップしていきましょう。今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。以上、黒崎いちご役森田正和でした。次、
Yeah, he was just waffling
や
on.
っぱしね、
We're here for it though, we're here for it.
南極行ってみたいんだよね。北極でもいい。オーロラの下でブレソルをやる。果たしてオーロラの下でブレソルをやると画面にオーロラが映るのか、その検証をしたいと思います。それでは
Someone could test that. I'm not going to do it. So So there we have it. Those are the 10th anniversary voice messages. Pretty cool stuff. I would love for them to do that every year. I don't think they would this way to make the 10th anniversary feel a bit more special. But of all the countdowns that we have had in the past, I think this is one of the more special ones. Pretty cool stuff overall. Nice to hear from some of the voice actors and ones that we have not heard from in the past, or maybe haven't seen for a while from Banker Lives. Again, Grimjow used to appear, but obviously he's a popular VA, so we don't get to see him all too much. But yeah, overall pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.